Greetings, this is Erodo Jumbo. In this tutorial, we are going to use the object destructuring in JavaScript. This is brought to you from the jumboshop.com Learning JavaScript course. Basically, the difference between the last tutorial where I did array destructuring expressions is that it's very similar except for objects will allow us to do nesting and other things you were not able to do just in arrays. For example, what we can do here is we can assign default values because the objects are in key value pairs. So we can also do the same as last time when we do the rest operator, and for the default here, we can, for example, have something that's either undefined or we can specify a value for it. The code snippet for long is here. You can just expand this, you grab the code snippet, or you can look at the screenshot and also the output for the output screenshot. So all this to here, this was taken from the jumboshop.com Learning JavaScript course web IDE, which also inspired this tutorial. This is the video for this tutorial. JavaScript runs in a web browser for client-side interactive or automated web applications. If you want to run JavaScript outside the web browser, you can have server-side embedded platforms to allow JavaScript applications to run outside a web browser. For example, using Node.js or Tori. I've done tutorials on that. You can just search for them. But if you have any requests, I can make them again in the future. JavaScript is open source. It follows the MScript standard, license under W3C software license. This allows commercial use, modification, distribution, allows making derivatives proprietary. Okay, so I'm going to hop over to the jumboshop.com. I'm going to choose the object decoration chapter, which is it's chapter 8 for the objects, and this is the page number, and I'm just going to type in the code here. So you can simply copy and paste, and you can start typing. See, there's syntax highlighting. So I'm going to make an object. I'll call it user. And then now for the destructuring for the object, I'll just create my variable. So for the name, I'll make it username, and for age, I'll make it user age. Then here, very simply, I can simply just output. I'll use the console. Next, I'll provide examples for the destructuring default. What this means is that if you do not have, you can create a default value, so that way you don't get undefined or other errors. So you see in this particular, in this particular case, I only put the name. I didn't put a user. I didn't put an age. So when I do the same thing, when I try to so when I do the same thing for the name, I'll use a different variable because I've used that, so I'm still in the same block. So I'll say username 2 and age user age 2, and so not applicable equals user 2. And then what I'll do, I will use username 2, user age 2. Next, we'll do the nested Destructuring. I'll just copy and paste this here so I don't have to type so much. My fingers are hurting. Basically, I just create an array. Inside that array, I have an object. ID1, name equals John, location, planet Mars, galaxy, Milky Way. ID2, name is Jane, location is planet Earth, galaxy, Milky Way. So now I make another array, say ID, UID, ID, name, BU, name, location, planet, say U planet, and galaxy, I'll make it U galaxy. Okay, we close that off, close that one off, and close off this, and equals users. So UD, U name, U planet, galaxy. So what it will do is we only grab the first one. That's all I care about. So if I compile this, for make, oh, I made a mistake. It says user age. This is the mistake here. Yeah. So you see here, this username, it will be John. The user age will be 23, as you can see down here. And then for Jane, it's Jane, but you see the user age here. Jane, I didn't specify an age. So this one here, it should be not applicable, as you can see there. And here, it said it picks the first one, which would be John, ID, John, and the planet. This is the nested one, because this is nested inside, it's a location. It's nested inside the first user. And you can see John, Mars, Milky Way. Okay, hope back. You can get the full article at jumbo.com/javascript-object-destructuring. I have some exciting news coming soon. So I do offer an online course where you can learn JavaScript. I call it Learning JavaScript Course. It's on jumboshop.com. It's available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. All you need is a web browser. There are no subscriptions, it's just a one-time fee. Until the end of 2024, I'm offering you a promo code. The promo code is SCHOOL. So you can sign up and you'll be able to use it for as long as it will be available. So at least a year. It's a one-time fee, that's it. I also have, I now have the Learning JavaScript as a paperback or an ebook on Amazon. You search for Erodo Jumbo The links are also in the description. So you can simply go to, when you go to Amazon, it could be amazon.ca, amazon.com. You can see here, you can order the e-reader version, or you can order the paperback version. So up to you. Again, you just search for Edodo Jumbo or just click on the link. And I also, so the links are also on this article, and the references to the Learning JavaScript course on jumboshop.com, the Learning JavaScript paperback and ebook on Amazon. And if you want custom tutorials, you visit jumboservices.com. The tutorials could be programming, it could be JavaScript, Python, PHP, Rust, C++, Java, C, any program language you can think of, even including the .NET or .NET. If you need help with applications, maybe it's a web application, desktop application, a game, mobile application, I can help with that. You know, multiple languages, including databases, the SQL format, and maybe it's a website you need help with. It could be, that could be your application. It could be maybe you're trying to migrate your website, you need help with DNS, email. Maybe you're trying to integrate logistics, shipping, payment processors. It could be Bitcoins, anything. I can help you with that. Visit jumboservices.com and you get a free no obligation code. So that's it for the tutorial. Thank you.